Jack, I want to start with you. What was it like working that very first day on set with the original cast, with the OGs?
Oh man, it was I don't know, a lot of different mixed emotions. All those guys we respect them so much, and they could not have been more welcoming. So any kind of fear that we wouldn't live up to their expectations or anything, that was all kind of put aside because they're all just like, and you can attest to this, like they're the nicest possible people. They didn't have to be as welcoming to us newbies as they did, but like one of the first things David did was he taught us all how to paint. He's a certified Bob Ross painting instructor, and he had us all, we all stayed in the same hotel, and we had a common room, and he would just, brought us through this lesson. We went on hikes, we went out to dinner. It was incredible. They say never meet your heroes, but in this case, I'm really happy I did because they're all incredible people.
Melissa, what about you?
I mean, it was very surreal. I was so nervous about meeting them, but also like having to act with them and feeling like I'm gonna suck and they're gonna fire me on the spot, and I need to like be good in front of them. And I was such a huge fan of Scream and of Friends. So like imagine my nerves meeting Courteney Cox. I was like trembling, knees shaking. It was insane.
4 weeks before Courteney even arrived, Melissa would be like, when's Courteney getting here? Like she was just anticipating it. And then to see you two, this arc happen of the two of you becoming best friends, it was incredible.
It was amazing, yeah.
Melissa, you warned us that we are not ready for how shocking and scary this film is. What can the audience expect? Are we really gonna be that scared? Come on, lay it out.
I think you're gonna be terrified. I shot the movie. I know everything that happens, and I was watching it like this. So they did an incredible job editing it, and the directors did an incredible job shooting it. It has so many twists and turns, and all the things that you expect, they kind of like switch them around, and so it's constantly surprising you. And I think it's hilarious, it's funny. Hilarious and funny are the same thing. But it's hilarious and funny and scary and gory. It's like super gory. I think it's the goriest out of all the films.
I think it definitely is.
Yeah, so I think it's got a little bit of everything, and it's got, I think, what the fans of the franchise are gonna want, and also something fresh for new people to like come on board and join the fandom.
Jack, when you got the call saying you booked the role, you're going to be in Scream, what did it feel like knowing you were now part of this epic, iconic franchise?
Mixed emotions. I was intimidated, I was excited, I didn't want to mess it up. And also it was all during the pandemic, and we were all actors weren't doing anything, so I felt incredibly lucky to like have a job, and not only that, but to have a job where I get to interact with amazing people like Melissa and the rest of the cast. It was all just so kismet and amazing, and I still feel so grateful that I was a part of it.
Melissa, Ghostface is no joke. So when you saw Ghostface on set for the first time, what did that feel like?
Literally, I was terrified. I went from seeing the mask and the robe hanging on a hanger, and I was like, okay, cool. And then seeing it on a person and being mortified, because it's so intimidating. There's something about the mask and the robe, the sparkly robe with glitter on it.
Yeah, you don't think that glitter is gonna be scary.
Yeah,
it's terrifying.
It's terrifying. And the knife, it was insane. And I remember the first scene that I ever shot with Ghostface, I was walking around and being like, we're doing a Scream movie. Oh my God, we're doing a Scream movie. Like, it hit me in that moment. And it hit all of us, I think. And the directors were also like, oh my God, what did we get ourselves into? Like, it dawned on us what we were doing, because up until that point, it just felt like we were friends doing like a student film, like it just was so much fun.
Yeah.
And then it dawned on us, and it was like, oh my God.
From singing and dancing and In the Heights, which I just loved, to running around in Scream, Melissa, you sure are showing off a whole new set of talents. Has that been fun for you to be in a totally different genre?
Yeah, I think it is fun. I always try to do the opposite to what I just did, and I feel like that is pretty much going from a musical to a horror comedy is that. much far apart. So I'm just grateful that I get to show another side, and it was so fun to get to play Sam.
Jack, for you, The Boys, come on. People love it. They want the new season. They're excited for the new season. So what can you tell me about your character and the upcoming season? Season 3, let's go. What can you tell me?
Yeah. About season 3?
Yeah.
I can say it comes out June 3rd, finally. I'm so excited because anything I posted online at a certain point would just, the comment section would just be, season 3 when? Like there's no more, the sentences wouldn't even be full anymore. It would just be when season 3. So June 3rd, I'm excited about that. It's so messed up, the new season. It's really, it's full of those like classic messed up boys moments that we were kind of famous for at this point. I will say I think I had the most fun filming this season as opposed to any of the other casts and crew. So bonded at this point that we're an old family, and we really went in deeper with the characters. It's my favorite season. I'm very biased, obviously, but it's my favorite season we've done so far.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.